Moving on, fatal work accidents and occupational injuries are showing a sharp upward trend in the country, especially in the construction and manufacturing sector. Based on studies conducted by the Health Ministry, this is a serious cause for concern for the industry players and the government. Among the impacts include loss of productivity as well as health costs incurred by the employers. So what can be done to prevent these accidents from occurring? Wan Izul Islam has the report.
Between the years 2000 and 2013, Malaysia has recorded an average annual incidence rate of 9.2 fatal occupational injuries between 100,000 workers. This is an alarming figure, and if we had to compare to that of other countries, the United States only recorded 4.0 fatalities per 100,000 workers, while in Great Britain only 0.71 fatal accidents per 100,000 workers were recorded. Now, in Malaysia, statistics show that the most occupational injuries were falling from heights, which accounts for 28%, being struck by moving objects, which accounts for 17%, and being hit by falling objects, which account for 9% of all fatal injuries. Of all the reported cases of fatal injuries, concussions, fractures, as well as internal injuries amount to 21%, while being crushed as well as obtaining unspecified wounds totals up to 12%.
Many quarters are pressuring related sectors not to take this issue lightly. And 3M Malaysia Sdn Bhd, one of the leading companies in providing solutions to such problems, is tackling the issue at the root level.
And we have been educating workforce and making sure that they themselves are pushing the employers to make sure that they feel safe at work. Once the employers know that the employees are demanding for this, then they will make it available. The government has got to enforce. If they don't enforce what's there, then I don't think the employers will make it happen.
Because when you're working at height, there's a high chances that you might fall. So once a person falls or the worker falls, there will be either you have a serious injury or may cause a result to be disabled. You may not able to work with that kind of task, and you may have to find another job. The worst case scenario will be death to the workers. So this can contribute to losses to not only to the employee, but of course to the family member, to the employee. Employee have to provide a safe work environment to the employee. So if fined by DOS, our local enforcer, that the company employee does not provide adequate safety to the work environment, they can be fined up to 50,000 ringgit Malaysia or up to 2 years prison.
Safety equipment such as fall protection and personal safety gear would not only prevent loss of life, but are also practical in difficult working conditions.
So this is how you can improve occupational safety within the industry, so that workers can return back home to their families safely. Wan Izul Islam reporting for 7 Edition.